Hi, my name is Srikar, and my project is home automation with Amazon's Alexa. Now, to demonstrate, hey Alexa, can you open particle dust?
Particle is open.
Alexa, what is the density of the dust?
Dust density is 38 micrograms per meter cubed. This means that the dust density is low enough to be ignored for people who are sensitive to air quality.
Now, on top of that, I've also used the EFTT, if this then that API connector, so that instead of, for users who don't want to talk to Alexa and just want to get the dust density as soon as possible, you can also receive an email sent by the particle microcontroller using IFTT, which actually has the dust density in the room, and it'll show you the dust concentration and send that to you in a nice email and have a nice sentence explaining it. Now, this is my final project combined with the particle photon microcontroller, the dust sensor, the IFTT API connector, and Amazon's Alexa. Home automation is something that I'm very interested in, and I'd like to talk about some of the difficulties that I encountered during this project. So one of the biggest difficulties I've had was understanding the code that went behind it, because as of now I've taken 2 Java intensive programming courses, but that wasn't enough to prepare me for what was to come with Amazon's Alexa, because that had many different kinds of code and different kinds of computing that went into it. But once I finally did understand it, I was able to draw a lot of connections between Java and different programming languages. Their events, event handlers, methods, method parameters, and stuff like that, all of those still existed. They just were shown to me in a different form. And once I was able to understand and appreciate that, I was able to go ahead and make my own functionality, different methods, use a dust sensor instead of what the previous one was. I knew how to do that based on previous knowledge. Now, in the future, I'd like to continue to do home automation. I feel that I have picked up the necessary skills through this project to do home automation, especially with Amazon's Echo. And I think one thing that I really took away from this project was that the particle photon microcontroller is probably the most important piece to this entire project, because the sensor by itself can't do anything. You need some kind of controller, some kind of information reader to pull the variable from the sensor and put that variable into the cloud so that Alexa, the IFTT Gmail can pull it from the cloud. So taking that all into mind, I'd like to continue to do home automation in the future. Thank you very much.